Chamgeji kalenjina mang'ung'ui tugul ole imite koibaibaiya kikere ketesiet nebo Kass TV itagat eng tetutietab Kass Mashinani kikurena Jacqueline Arusei. Kass Mashinani keibun logoiwek chetesetai eng emet ibwat ile mitei sirikchok chebo logoiwek eng counties cheterter kotesetai kosibi logoiwek ak kebendi keibun tugul kou ole oo. Kitoune logoiwek chotok bo county nebo Narok ole tesetai serikalitab county nebo Narok ak teksetab hostels chekibendi keboisie eng Masai Mara Technical and Vocational Training College eng komasta nebo Narok East. Kokiboisie silingishek million 100 eng tetutiet anan eng teksetab hostels notok bendi komenye kipsomaninik 400 kobun kebeberatak. Takchingei kakwautiet notok koker kole akimuch kekimit tetutikab somanet chebo Vocational Training College eng county nebo Narok.
Na wameanzisha kampuni, unajua there is a lot of ile moshi mingi ambayo inapotelea kwa hewa tu. Yani after kudrill na kupata moto, after kuconvert, kuna lot of moshi ambayo inapotea. So wanataka kuconvert hiyo moshi ambayo kuitoa kitu inaitwa nitrogen kutengeneza fertilizer. So wameanzisha kampuni ambao by next year inatoa gunia 10,000 kwa mwaka ya fertilizer pale Wakaria. So inataka watu ambao wamesomea hizi courses ambayo tunasema we need watu ambao wamefanya sciences kidogo. Na unafikiria ni nani watachukua? Si ni vijana kama nyinyi wale ambao wanasoma. Lakini ukikataa kusoma, uende utufanyie community health, community sijui development. Kitu inaitwa social work. Umezama. Ukweli tu tuseme, unajua lazima tu tuseme ukweli ikiwa mbaya ni mbaya. So let's try to do electrical engineering. You know, there is also a young man ambaye aliajiriwa tu hapa, akaajiriwa Kengen. Alifanya craft. Kitu kidogo tu. I think craft is certificate. Ama hajafika certificate? Hajafika certificate and he's earning 70,000 a month. Craft tu ile kidogo ile craft. I think craft ni hapo wanaanzia. Kuna kitu inaitwa craft. I think wale wasomi ndio wanajua. Kwanza kabisa nataka kushukuru Mungu kwa kutupatia nafasi kama huu kukuja kwa hii shule na kukuja tuanzilishe hii mradi. Pili, ningependa kumshukuru Rais wa taifa hili, Baba wa taifa Mheshimiwa Ruto, kwa kutupatia fedha ya kuanzisha hii shule. I was telling Madam Principal na bwana DCC, hizi pesa iko. Si pesa ya kwenda kuomba ati utasimamisha kazi ya pesa ati hakuna. Hii pesa si iko. I think watu wa housing wanajua. So atutarajii isimame hata siku moja. Ikianza imalizwe. Na mimi nilikuwa naomba watu wa housing tujaribu, kwa sababu sisi tuko na program next year, rais akuje hapa Narok August tena. Tujaribu so that akuja hapa afungue mwenyewe. Tunaelewana nyinyi watu wa housing na contractor. Nataka pia kushukuru rais. Najua hii project ni 1 or 2 million ambao ametupa hapa. Project ambayo ingine imepatiwa hapa Eldamat ni bridge. Kuna footbridge pale na Ramatishoreki ambayo ni 19 million. There is another bridge ambayo pia itapatiwa contractor I think this month about 300, so that watu wa connect na Rosora na pande hii. We have also put 50 million kwa hiyo barabara kuanzia Cereals mpaka na Ramatishoreki, so that watu wetu wapate njia nzuri ya kutembea. We have put 68 million kuanzia Ewora Kole mpaka wa 4, so that watu wetu wapate na ile daraja ya Kutenoi. I think it's about 34 million ambayo contractor ako already on site. But we want to ask for the contractor to furtherly, ukianza engage locals. But here locals, as much as you give also students, hata locals lazima waajiriwe. Si tunaelewana mtu wetu, so that tusipate ile uasama ya kusema umeenda kuleta watu Kisii na wakaacha watu wanalala hapa, ama umeenda kuleta wa Kisii ambao wako town kaacha wale Kisii wako hapa. Najua wako hata hii town, leta wale wako hapa karibu. Tunaelewana, so that hao watu wetu pia wapate ajira na wapate kufanya nini. Hii mradi ni ghorofa 4. Naelewana watu wa Aldama. Ni 4 storage building, na tunaomba Mungu ifanywe kwa standard ambayo inafaa. Tusifanye shortcut, kwa sababu unajua contractors wanafanyanga, wana save kwa simiti, na save na sand, na save na maneno, wana save tafadhali. fanya 100% so that kazi yako ikutembeze. Najua Waswahili wanasema
today marks a very important milestone for our institution and for the youth of Narok County. The official site handover for the construction of a student village under the Affordable Housing Program is not just a project, it is an investment in the future of our young people, and a testimony that when government agencies and institutions work together, transformation becomes inevitable. Allow me to sincerely appreciate the National Government Administration, that is NGAO, for their continued collaboration with Masai Mara Technical and Vocational College. Their support in community mobilization, security, local linkages, and public communication has directly contributed to the steady growth of our enrollment numbers. Your coordination has enabled our message to reach parents, chiefs, assistant chiefs, and the community at large. As a result, more young people are joining TVET institutions, and our college has benefited immensely. We look forward to deepening this partnership as we expand our programs and transform more lives. Honorable MPs and leaders present, I also wish to make a special appeal on behalf of our trainees. Many young people in this region are gifted, talented, and full of potential, but financially, limitations hinder their progress. I humbly request your continued support in providing scholarships, bursaries, and fee support through your respective offices, parliamentary NGCDF, and county bursaries. Through your leadership, we can ensure that no willing learners is turned away because of lack of school fees. With additional support, we'll attract more trainees, reduce idleness among the youth, and ultimately empower families across Narok County. Honorable MP, Mr. Aramat, I take this opportunity to highlight a strategic matter, and that is Narok County does not have a national polytechnic, yet every county in Kenya is supposed to have at least one. Masai Mara Technical and Vocational College is currently the largest TVET institution in Narok, both in population and infrastructure development. Therefore, we humbly request your office to champion and lobby on our behalf for the upgrading of Masai Mara TVC to National Polytechnic. Such as this kind of upgrade will expand training opportunities for thousands of youth, and especially from Masai land, attract more funding and infrastructure, strengthen industry partnerships, position Narok County as a regional hub for skills development and innovation. Your voice and influence at the national level can make this a reality. As we hand over the site for construction of student hostels, I want to make a strong appeal to the contractor and project implementing agencies to consider engaging our trainees as part of the labor force for this project, which at least so far we've seen that we engage them in these preliminary activities. Again, we also, because we do have students in building and civil engineering, this is where now you can still pick from that particular department: electrical installation, plumbing and pipe fitting, welding and fabrication, and other technical trades. Engaging our trainees will achieve 3 things. One of them being provide practical hand-on industry experience, which is essential for their career growth. Also, it will strengthen the dual training model where learners or trainees gain real-time industry exposure. It will also ensure the project benefits the local community economically, as our youth will earn while training. We are ready and willing to work closely with the contractor to align skills, schedules, safety requirements, and supervision. In conclusion, Today's event is a symbol of progress, partnership, and shared commitment to youth empowerment. The affordable housing program is not just building structures, it is building hope, dignity, and opportunity. To Honorable Aramat, thank you for your leadership and for choosing to invest in the future of this institution and this community. To the Ngao, the contractor, the board, and all our stakeholders, we appreciate your continued support. Together, we'll make Masai Mara a center of excellence and an institution that transforms the dreams of our nation, and seen in the youth.
Kokengonor borwekab biik sogol chekiibet sobonwekwak eng komasta nebo Endo Ward eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet kosubkei ak nyasangnatetab ng'ony nekiibit eng komasatak. Komitei eng oratak cabinet secretary nebo ribsetab kalyet eng emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen nekoikoito kurset eng biikab emet koker kole kaimuch kokochi toretet nemakchingei bichotok kiityi kaimutik eng kasarta notok kiibit nyasangnatetab ng'ony eng kebeberatak. Ngenyoru ng'alalet.
We don't want corruption kwa sehemu hii. Atero kwa wiji kama meko ngechi chosir tukun cha manyoru nyinde. Meri ni nyile chapia sawana karin goyu. Ay maje nyoru tukun cha barira. Ya? Mangat paremu ay maje yob tukun cha barira. Kumacha ba ke sir chi nyeke umnyan akichi chone ba. Kilometer barasa ina ya tkenyorin se kama ko secondary school. Kama ne ngale jojola kisire ko ba chi nyoko nyoru shida nyoko ngate parenyin nyoko wokonyin nyoko kwobe chaki ntege nyoko potesan chi ntege nyoko umisan chi kule chi jago ho chimba agore tokol magingat kore tokol ha abana moto ngale chiki jajagi jabo 14 chogonu kartas gla asrabi aga bege nyorji nyogure mutiso nyomi korobke kala mara mutiso gada mutiso nyomi gada unless good nickname is tumeona. So we don't want that thing. We want genuine list ya watu ambao italetwa. So I have said it and I have said so nemichi walpapila walna make don't enda wacha kusumbua chief la chief tasine waso kidogo chief kidogo mame ala sanga galane abana nemere vutana kasi chief iwe ngaljalo joji ngalo yiki ngalajo jatu kenya muchona waziri walpo webi notice tanda kuono ne to karta se jada magele nya aram ko nyi kala gango hello okay kamu style so konkat kala kamu style tinga shida ina guje ta sigla karaf toro re nyi ga sir ya kuma te wale kangat ko araf toro re kama sono Lengare. Dago nyor la mi ka juana line. Ala kita ka juana. Amweri nyigo waziri gele tasi. Kala baba waziri se grive ngo wer jawa. Momi joji. Na groje nele bi roje sai digi chige soman. Chile mwalimu chief ne joje chi olta to tun dia. Tasni manda maman. Nele ba ya chu chile common matinga ukora nyona morta wala kanam nyona kango kanam nyona krongala so low clear magsar dis gala ko list nyaba 2000 nyam ketika ba gap charkir nyoga miji nyoga umnyanat ne ko ne lip taman keba gap cheru ne bi jole 1000 agbi jole mu ci ko umnyan ketuwa nyor ci tan ko umnyan ka karga ngo nyina le mkora abana. We don't want that. We want to make sure that this process is transparent, it's accountable. Our county commissioner na chiefs wako na salary na hiyo ndio kazi yao, matenga kazi aga. So mamijo leo akala chute chief wenya kina zamani kike umnyari jango mbabutu nyenye bakumuto we na bomba ngeto topar kela atasi chief naswe cho sukorote aga ga sirjito lo chief wala riba ba mwalimu agem to nyina nyerle so rib ga ngale jo moro jane te kwa ngale jo jigla bogo yori ban ngale jo to sta ja jole jana kwari ne torate dog wele je wan no kon la ko nyole ne nyole maskini nyogi ngato ko klo orphan daga katangwa kabisa nyogi ngatulo tabu. Lenyo ndo mwenye kuwok long nyone wolo kitaka kuchokwa wala kyotinga tabu. Lakini ne vilongo ka tinga mwalimu, tinga polision, tinga daktari, kelo tesite na police. Kumbe kwa nini tamu baglarama? Kada wayoma ngonga tana ko karam. Lakini onyor wanavas kidogo getani ko yone yole keleji. Mbaye panie ni kamera gari lenyone wa. Katana ra grinya le musuma kila kona. Sawa. Lakini nagita taglanganyin katkan go chief go MCA go ngo kale agent la gola we ko ta agent nya. Agent ngu nalipa agent fee. Mara geta vi chole maskini. Le ater lenyone bo washima nenyoru ki grinya pale gringol bata wala chotana da jile maskini si abata. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka kusema mundama yunyoru ya nafasi ko tolite jayenyi matawimi togolwa korof ken gereito geveti abagaf togol ge so na wajinya le pchimba kure ukabi kawala kuje wakata glenyane kumatata lago kwa geveti because umaskini ni kitu yenye lazima tupigane nayo akoro membo butini nyinyi nele membo butini ngumishida chacha monga tukwan ane nyonga tumjwa wakamastina kwala no kwa ge yenya martaglo o shida nyomi class magendam get togol ke agishan le kaki wang shida none ngogorone anaitera mbot ko gono mungu navazen anaitera ngos yoga itiole so jonga na mela kwa kunaita magumete klenya ginyo koi bas nataka kusisitiza pia hapa kwamba serikali imefanya kazi ya kufungua hii barabara ilikuwa imezimika for almost 2 weeks lakini sasa umefungua barabara ya Chesoi imefika hapa Embobut lakini barabara imeharibika sana na tayari tumekubaliana na wizara ya roads, tumeongea na waziri Davis na watu wa Kera. Hiyo barabara kuna contractor mtu mjinga sana hako hapa mbele, mtu tu bure kabisa, anaomba kazi, ana bid, anafanya nini na anakuja kukwamisha kazi yetu hapa. We have agreed that huyo mtu aondoke kwa yari yake ndio tulete contractor mwingine, na akikataa kuondoka tunampeleka jela ndio aende. That is the only way yenye atasikia, so that hii barabara itengenezwe mpaka Tirap ingiane vizuri. Hii ingine kutoka Tirap mpaka Chesambalat tayari uzuri Kera DG saizi ndio alikuwa project manager barabara akitengeneza Bwana Mangundu. So tumekubaliana na yeye kwamba maintenance money ikifunguliwa tu hiyo kitu inaitwa nini? EGP hiyo iwekwe iende ifanyiwe maintenance. So hiyo inaendelea ndio yokoe. Lakini going forward we must have climate resilient infrastructure kwa hii sehemu hii kwa sababu ya ile landslide. Pia tumekubaliana kwamba kwa hii Embobut itabidi turudishe upanzi wa miti na tubadilishe ile mimea tunapanda kwa escarpment. This area around escarpment, kama wewe uko na shamba upande huo, hata kabla hatujaongea na serikali, tunataka upande fruit trees. Ikuwe ni miti ambayo tunapandwa huko, mambo ya avocado, mambo ya kuna msichana hapa aliniletea fruits the other day when we were doing alikuwa somewhere hapa. Aliniambia anapanda fruit huku chini. So we need to agree kete machungwa, kete avocado, kete negeta kahawa, na tunakuja hapa soon kulete mimea ya kahawa kupeana bure na tuambie watu wapande so that wapate pesa, at the same time we protect the environment. We must be able to change the environment kwa sehemu hii. Ya pili, tuko na process ya kuregularize ile laini yenye tulikuwa tunasema below the road. Hiyo process inaendelea, zingine zishapelekwa bunge, ingine we are focusing on it in the ministry kwanza. Nilikaa na waheshimiwa hapa wote, tulikubaliana waje tuangalie vizuri, tuone hiyo laini yenye itakuwa regularized ya Embobut itapita wapi na itasaidia watu wangapi, ili isaidie watu. Sasa we want Embobut under the government of William Ruto. Hii serikali sio ingine, hii serikali ndio itapatia title deeds watu ya Embobut. I assure you kwamba hiyo itafanyika. We want just to be sure about the line, and then below here we do title deeds. In fact, tutarudi hapa na civic education. Maybe waje niongee nyangalale kao. nele yenyi kongala la swele mutere bicha jangale jo ngoyu jo misangol nele yu kamara ge renjiga wal wete laindi kinga jalo gi get parking below the road magara below the road gi chom batata magalit gi chom nyone lakini sasa ne reito ta barabara reito bi walak manda mama ne wogita wogita below the road no ne ito yabo wo tagmi below the road mawleji chikatkat hai yani ne tema ngana wo ga potri wo magita ninya wasi nyo ne che ba drop nya le do ko bi nye ko abjin faraga wo to wol faraga so maragana wol chul to la indi karam scientifically not you magele ge be shera barabara yani ge scientifically was straight lakini nothing kwa nyo shira nyo moro kwari ne mi ko yori ne glamba ke chule gap che ba uyigle ta ga work le ka ta namba ke som gdogo agtaga namba sitat kidogo inagla sagatal daga moy sum ñoro daga moy above the road kidogo la yonale yogura ya jemutulina sindio aya kileji kidogo saknam bay kaptiva kidogo so wo ina negir le ñone shide ñan kwa chuchu akwa jomi kipure ge ngo yenyi kebage lewe kay kay we ayte ko kwa verstu ko rema manda maman so kutoma ke chun ke kwa ke mjiga la ko jila chone kwanza gla kitebi shogla ne kimi kinela tkinya kino itoto sigait ke som kama korop ken anyina ka ba ktri ke to ko tabi kiri na weti ji kirbe tingo kelele ngoro gele kala ka ke wera nam yu kala tingo to koti kala ka wa kan ko ngot kala ka itu chopa ka nam ka itu no. So she there ne mo baga chul this line ku konu insecurity nyota magate gogoro so mere ga am lokoy ke baga kura ga jone no mere ko lo surgal ni ñu chulu ko are kello ko chone ci ngalo ci ni ke tige gen jige. Number 2, even when you get titles in this embobut haitawezekana kila mtu ajenge kila kona itapotea. We must also change our style. Tukubaliane gele family ya so and so anyukata anyeparengwa lenyone kele tunga ka 20 ka vanam anyimilio gelechi anamu ya kamoja abamanga para kitoga ateke kamoja mang ari akonga gele family ne kwa busituma grace kwa beber grace kwa bu service of education ka grace kama ngitoga ina anget ayen jigeglo kepele nyitogol agercha ke register krinyole company the association sasa the cooperative sasa clan the family kepele barengwa pamoja nyoruro bie kwa neta kahawa teketene na alda kahawa kopka upchar apcharo bie kwa pamoja memugo kiteke tongtongor lenye memugo amumun ngore agechikatkat lazima yorinjika ila anyinye ba clan kitebishe kumara ga baga wall style kumara na itembo ko yorin ko ko baga cheba usanda yi ketul par gdo nyeba aban agetek housing ketek korin chibaki sasa chemo ngabi jale liba konga yane manga ji to ko li awo bele bara nyina awjo nyina ko nyira chebo Mr. Ma mi per mi to school karibu mi kila kitu mi chi ko mi aga ko mi to bara nyingo wolma agi tot ket akemere nyomorwo amoro wa ngale jo sa tap katane mi aga mingi jo mitai kumere ga batayu ne ga tula koroni ke yenjige ke le county government tafuta shamba nyogite ni cemetery. It is no longer possible ke everybody yongo kila gachi. There is no problem. Ne ko na good cemetery nyogle well maintained but kwa cemetery yoru tip chilibi lazima ke yenjige gla ngoyu cemetery mal fulani ne ba kesi ndaji akeri agmi security agmi kila kitu. I'm telling you nele mera jo moro kwa saisi le tukunjo le tiango chebebere tuaga lakini nyom ngorwo atominim parekle tikitinge jango yi nyiku konu ngola indinone. It is not possible to do funeral in every home. There will be no land for people to till. There will be no.
En kasarta netesetai igorwek cheterter en kasari kokakekoito katunet en meng'ikab county nebo Nandi koistoegei rieget ak aldaetab boisietab mayek ak kerichekab bokitet en mwaet kole kinome ak keipchi kakwautik chekimen. Nitok kosubkei ak kibagengeitab NACADA nekamwa kole nyolu eng chi age tugul nemoche kechop mayek eng igorwek koib license neikochini chomchinet nebo kosuldae riegetab mayek.
En ngalek kakitokyigei kasarta nebo tumwek kemwoe kelen matketokyigei kee maiywek kot kobek kosir kenai kele kimi kasarta ne suppose keribgei ak kerib lagokchok chemi tumwek choton. Kitindoi kora sipitalisiek, that is rehabilitation, chekikeapproven as NACADA kemuch ketoret biik chemiondos ak konyor kosich kamang'unet en sobenywan tugul.
Ngisub melenen kakeit nguno December ng'alekab tumwek komeche sikochang'a ng'alek chemite orit. Asomok akwek tugul biikab Kalenjin ngekitu ole omite ole tugul okasechit ng'olyon nekimwoe amu kitinye ng'olyon nekararan nemutai kotoretech community nebo Kalenjin.
We are all alive to the fact that alcohol and drug abuse transcends all spheres of life, regardless of gender, regardless of age, regardless of academic standards, regardless of religious affiliations, and regardless of geographical location. We are also cognizant of the fact that alcohol and drug abuse has devastating effects that cuts across all sectors of the society, including health, security, education, environment, and even manufacturing.
We have a number of activities, more so circumcision of boys who are moving from the state of boyhood to adulthood. And culturally, this region, normally during this time, for the purpose of feeling that they are adults, some of the young boys engage in taking a lot of alcohol, and in the process, some of them, they get into it and become addicted. So this campaign and this roadshow has come at the right time, where we'll do sensitization and create awareness such that during this festive season we are sensitizing the public and more so the boys not to engage in taking alcohol. We can have the initiation process and the cultural activity moving from boyhood to adult or to the big men, and not necessarily engage in drinking a lot of alcohol. And once they're within these initiation camps, we understand that it is a cultural right to engage in taking alcohol, but they should be informed that they need to be licensed. They need to be licensed and to get a permit to prepare the cultural brew. So it is also an important session. NACADA will do that sensitization and we join them during this activity.
Kaimonge meng'ik chebo Sigaon eng Naswet eng Joro Nakuru akochop oret neitutos koketab Sigaon ak Naswet Center nekamwa ichek kole makobunoksei kosubkei ak meng'ichoto kokoimuch koitita siro rurutik kosubkei anan maimuchi koitita siro rurutik kosubkei ak ortinwek chemakobunoksei.
Oranaton netuitos kokwet nebo Sigaon ak Naswet Center chini eng kebeberta nebo Naswet kokakoik kaimutiet neo mising ko en kabatik chekamwa kole makomuchi komanda rurutikwak koba siro mising ko rurutik chebo biasinik.
Kong'eten Naswet akoi keba baka Sigaon komebendi karisiek kabisa, kikenyolil nebo kwong'et ak ketinye kandoik chekikelewen lakini tom kotoretech. Nguni kemiten any ireu ketoretige kakocheng'in chito agenge biikab kokwet asinyokeyai oret amu kikenyolil nebo kwong'et.
Ko en iman ko kesiretye en kokwoninyo kong'eten Naswet baka Sigaon koyait barabara kabisa, especially kongoroboni yon Baui komamondoi tuguk. Ko kokitebengei kele kandoik chekikeleweni kiba ano, komakibo kiy anan makiraya man chenyolji barabara nekararan sikobit komanda tuguk koba soko.
Akosubkei ak noton ko kobun chemung'oroindet nebo komosaton Chelule Anthony kokatil ichek kochop oranoton.
Ako kiwekyini
chelule chitab kokwet nekakoker kole kakonyalil emet. Chito nemnyoni koyoche ketandarata amun momi oret kabisa, pikipikisiek komekobendi, biik chemiondos konyolildos nebo kwong'et.
Usok bichu nia, tos eretye sikoun. Ko kanyon a confirmen aker ale tos kaimukokse kotor kotub raya oret nebo kandoik chu kikileweni chemi ng'echerok. Koatin yeiker ngunon kou ireu, ikere sehemu nemiten ireu, takosu ot kiregu kwoshek ot kambut sichuten koroi saruj long'it, moyoni ot kambut koron. Kotam abole kila en oran komanda sikoun, kotor koit sikoun sanda. Tabu nesiche bichu koo nea.
Kosubkei ak meng'ichoton ko kakotyem kokoito rirekwak koityi kandoik chebo komosaton kobaten akoi nguni kotomo konyor walutiet.
Obendi emutanito raini kiwale ra. Mama aende nyumbani, mtu mwingine mpya akuje. Kituguk alak chekikere en ng'wonduni komakomukokse kelaunen biik guniok. Orani keloen chito guniet mpaka sanda chini. Komamoche amwa ng'alek chechang, angen ale bitu walet ile bitu. Wendi mama kele wendi.
Ak kounoton kokosom ichek serikalitab county nebo Nakuru ak serikalit nebo boror anan national kokushi kong ichek ak kochopchi ortinwek chekamwa kole chang chekakong'emak en komosaton bo Naswen.
Ako kikokele kandoik chu kikileweni komiano kandoik chuto amun miano. So kobit chito age kokwet nebore chelule kokaongei kakoneme maukenyi rabinik sikobit kolipan jana sikechop orani kong'eten sikon baka ano nyi baka Naiswe sikobit ne sikobit koba tuguk chemi mbar sikoba soko kitebe kandoik chu omiano.
Mi biasinik mbar. Nibare nambi ile kenye kebal biasinik kele mami ole bunu gari. Ako kitinye kandoik chekikelewen akoba kobir beek en olimbo Nairobi. Kokelianan nguni en ortinwek chekokenyolilye.
Kong'eten county nebo Nakuru, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass. Kainenyun ko Sylvester Rono.
Kakomangeni ki agenge eng biik chekisome kura nebo Senate eng county nebo Nandi eng 2017 eng chamaitab Jubilee Makirwa akobar kaimetabkei kosubkei ak nemanyor toretet age tugul kobun kandoik cheibeligei tugul eng lewenishonoto nga kikanam baraindo nebo oeng. Kama Makirwa eng kaimetabkei kole bune uinwek cheechen eng inguni ole some kandoik cheboto Governor Stephen Sang kotoret ine kokoch boisiet emwaet kole mitei ole asabenyi koboto nebo lagokchik.
Yukinye kikamite angen ngecher en county nebo Nandi lakini kusubkei ak problems chebo social life nekokoiman nemameche amwa ale wane kurgatoli lakini chilo kweyot kokameche amekan appeal sana ko kikatiny yukinye any elected leader nominated or any opinion leader lakini sahi amache specific kidogo amu makoi ang'etin makoi matundiat nemite barak olin komite nemi ng'ony yu. Yekingobata siaset nekiyoe Kenya ko kianam korot kidogo nekiatinye eng yo kidogo ale nabere mache sikowalak eng tai yo that akot melen kikande matumaini ale lazima abelis lakini kiongen ale ngaheimen wiya komi olabutyini lakini biik kyok angen ale akweket biik kandoik chomi nguno sana Governor Stephen Arap Sang kosomin angen ale ielewani ngalechu kingitou isome ng'echeretab Senate ko kimakomi kii neitinye kakitoretin kamuktaindet ipenyan yeku senator nyi yeku governor ara kasom nguno ale kwabutyi nguno amite zero amite kabisa nekilole ak kelugui kabisa kosom kabisa kaming'inetab ke ale ye ngisich boroindo kidogo even a fraction of a second ikono nabas ketebung'ony keng'alal nyasomin akot kasi kidogo tu kasit kitikin kityo ngona amuchi aname kabuset sikobit asop asisya ang'etin atestai amu Rome was not built in one day. Aib koita age mutai ibu age atesage atech age boy ku chito ko mutai amuch atoret chito age akot akane. Ara kameche asom ale oye kandoin age tugul ngo governor nitok ngo senator ngo women rep ngo mbunge age tugul anan ngo kandoin age tugul MCA anan ngo ngo kike crashan ge because of political differences. In politics, there is no permanent enmity in politics and there is no permanent friendship. Kasome ale seasonal ngalecha tasome ale ye inyoiwakat chingo kialelun lakini kasome ale nguno kebo surum agenge kasom kaming'inetab ke ale ye atesetai apileni asom ale boisio age tugul nekabit injinege shikas nganda kotinyin chorwenyu Stephen Arap Sang governor oye kosom ale kono nafas nyikeng'alal tuwai angen ale ibis eng boisionik cheyoe lakini kosom ale kono dakikaiyat agenge nege nyamwon ng'olionotindoi sikomuch kosob sobondonyu.
Chitab kalenjin genyoru logoiwek kong'ete studio as nyeketestai ak tetutietab Kass Mashinani.